Okay, so welcome for everybody who is watching the recording of this beautiful activation for, I always want to say the mind, but we're actually doing the crown today, crown chakra of planet Earth associated with the country of Russia. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Publiclon.
Im re kolo inai te imnai umnai ke. So we call on Ptah today, who calls the void his home.
Ooh, ah. Ooh, ooh, ah.
Imailo inai umnaki umra amote lam inai oro ina kititu hita huma hanate. So he wants us to imagine within our hearts there is an eye, a simple eye, an open eye in the heart. Om Aminai Omnai Kitano Tetana Humanake. So today's activation is for all of humanity, he says. O mami, o mama, o mama kai, o mamai inaite. So the one that she is source to us, he says. Imne olaihi ki. This I is her I, he suggests. Oran inai umnai ilatai. Ino amne roraiki. Imne o lihai uha hinate. Umehi inana onai. Inana kuratai. Kunana kimeo lilo imate.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Imre korai inai omna umlaki. Kamaiho hiano I an roran kai katana kitana logan inan omnaiki. So yes, today our focus turns to the Russian continent, Ikre Loganatai, the massive, stretching, vast lands of the Russian continent, as Patas calls it. Ikno inan ikno kite ikno aloti nai kitano anana an koraiti. And we connect to the crystals under the earth of Russia.
ooh, ooh,
Igren komanda kailoki, command ikra kolaite, kimand iklo anrai hinotai, ko kataya inana omnaiki. So as we open this portal, ikre lo ganai umana unanaki, kumana ana rontrakai. We we bear in mind all the people of the nation of Russia and all the different star nations that they represent.
Welcome back, everybody. If anyone would like to oh, share their experience, yeah, please, Liz.
Yeah, I'm still a bit sleepy. But um, yeah, it's just towards the end. And I just had this sense of a key part of the missions and our work is visiting specific countries, with defined boundaries. So I was just getting a sense of, it's not like I don't want to start kind of sounding like the Imagine song, as great as that can be. But I just started to have a sense of, as we move across the land over the different crystals, that the crystals under the land may have shaped the energy, the mood, the culture, languages, and that these may be a much more natural boundary. That was what the image was coming through, and I was kind of moving from Russia across into the other countries eastwards. That's why I just happened to go eastwards, I suppose. But it was just this sense of being aware of the crystals underneath and how that viscerally tuned into the people, the language, what am I going to say? What I'm going to say next. I think a lot of the wars that are being fought is, what's the phrase? Ethnic cleansing. The taking out the frequencies and the people and the language and the DNA. These unique locations. Sorry to go there, but it just ties in. That's yeah, so yeah, that's probably enough on that. Sorry. But that's, yeah, that's the sense. It's like how unique humans link to the frequencies that are in the earth, the crystals that are in the earth, and how that changes as you move across the land. As in change, it just becomes each unique in all the different locations. So yeah. Okay, that's probably enough for today. Okay.
What a beautiful bridge to our next slide, where we have the next Crystal Fireside chat, which is going to be in April on the 4th, with the mind activation that I kept referring to today, and where Liz is going to bring the crystals to the Crystal Fireside chat. So
thank you. And I didn't know I was going to link that way. I didn't know obviously that was going to come through, but that was what was there.
That was from source to form, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, then, is this light language too? So,
it's Toth's birthday today. Just thought I'd say that.
And he's everywhere.
He's in all the cats, basically.
Yeah.
I wrote a poem. Would you like to hear it? All right. I started writing poems. I wrote 5 poems in the run up to my birthday, and I haven't stopped. Which is a plug for the Channeling as Life course and also the Chakra Upgrade course, because we're connecting people with their mountains, which is where your personal universal law is stored in either 4 or 6 mountains on Earth. Well, it can be 7 on. Anyway, I don't need to break. It's part of what we're teaching in the course is connecting you to your mountains, and then you just get this power and this universal knowledge just comes into your awareness, but it doesn't come down, it comes out of the ground. So that's just a plug for the course. We're doing that.
It's back to crystals, I guess.
And it's all related to crystals. So
your poem.
My poem. My poem is called Thoth and Maria of the Magdalenes. And the subtitle is What is Thoth doing in Egypt these days? Deep inside, we know Thoth is in charge. He's in all the cats, watching. There isn't anything he doesn't know about us. Is it his birthday? Do gods have birthdays? Of course, gods have death days too. Shiva has one. If only we didn't confuse them. Then only then we might understand the purpose of our lives. It's all aligned with the plan in heaven, recorded in the stars' movements at the precise hour of death. The same for us mortals. The plan doesn't treat us different to God. It's only us doing that. I mean, it's a bit limiting, seeing yourself less than the gods. Toth, what a feline. Maria, she's a dog. We've all got our lessons to learn. Some of us are still following Dad. Maria says, Daddy Toth. He's watching down. It's a long way for him to come. Toth, imagine the pain, watching a world die. Could you stomach it, holding our planet Earth in your hands at this sickening moment in its history? The end.
Could you kindly share it, post it?
Of
Would that be
course.
possible?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
So that we can really appreciate it?
Yeah, we'll do that.
We will.
Thank you.
And
also perhaps that course, the ad for the course, repeat that.
Yeah.
we'll
The
put
chakra
something out there to describe it a bit more fully.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give some
Can't
more
remember all that.
information.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
And in
you.
answer to your question before, Anastasia, the crystal heart of I'll call her our planet Sophia, the final activation we're going to do. So Liz will do Norway and the mind of God. The final activation will be the crystal heart of our planet, and I'll channel the Christ, and it will be Gozo. That'll be the last activation we do. Because you asked before if we were going to do the crystal heart
Okay.
of the earth, and well, that'll be the final activation.
But can I ask you, I may have asked you this before, and you may have, you will probably point me to a course as for getting my answer, but how can you announce whom you will be channeling next time? How is that possible? Can you make a phone call to that particular entity being and say, listen, we are going to have the next meeting on that and that date. Please be available and ready so that I can channel you. I mean, please don't mistake me. This is
No,
not.
it's a good question.
No, it's a beautiful question.
I still struggle with understanding that. That's all.
Okay, so let me try and give you a wrap up about how we work. So
Yeah.
everything we do is being given to us and we are guided to do. We don't do anything if we're not given that information. So if we are given the Crystal Fireside chats, for example, we were given to do these or the and the activations, obviously the mission work we were given by Babaji. And so we are in contact with that entity and with that divine entity. And sometimes other deities come in and have something to say to that topic as well. So we've got like the red line, we've got this red phone directly to upstairs, and we're always chatting with them.
Anytime.
Anytime, yes. Yeah.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
how can you say that on that particular date next time I will be channeling Mary Magdalene, or how can you claim that, David? Can you, they are always, you can always tap into anybody, so to speak. Can that be said?
Yeah, that's and we are so since we are given the topic and everything, the deity sort of comes up with it. They say, okay, this is me. I'm coming to that activation. They just sort of let us know. It comes through as
at the moment when you choose the team, the topic.
Or a week later, or like this, since Babaji came in and said, this is mission 3, we had a meeting with Catherine and Liz yesterday. And it just like, before that meeting, it's like Maria is already here. So I know she's here and she's like, I'm doing that. And then the Christ pops in and goes, well, I'll do the next one. It's like that. It's like
Really?
when your
I
channel
see.
is that open, like there's no distance
Yeah.
between you and them.
Right, right.
Like
I
we're not
know.
unique. It's just I had a very strange life experience.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm a
Okay.
little bit different, like, but we're not. This is not unique. This is
Mhm,
available to
mhm.
everyone. This
So
is
it's
what.
a kind of an overall presence all the time,
Well, they're already always present.
in a way. In a
They,
way, yeah. Mhm. I
Anastasia,
thank you.
r-
I thank
remember,
you.
Anastasia, we talked today about collective field,
Yeah,
collective.
yeah. Field,
That's what
field,
you,
yes, field is
yes, that's
important in
what
this context.
that's,
Correct.
yeah, that's what we can do. We can tap in into collective field of consciousness, and we
Yes.
just tune in into right frequency, and we get anywhere we want. You have that power, just gotta learn. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, about the frequency, I'm not so clear yet. Maybe you can enlighten me how to become aware of my own frequency, for example.
Yes, and you can feel it through all your feelings, the way you feel. That's your frequency. The way you think, like what kind of thoughts come in? Are they coming light and positive? Then you're in a higher frequency. Are they low? You're in the low. And once you get to know yourself very well, then you can really play with that and get into collective mind. It's called or Akashic record. Like they can go to your Akashic record and pull your books and tell you all about
Yeah, I
that's
know.
that's a part of that, yeah, channeling. But you can
Yeah,
do it. It's just this tool we gotta learn. Yeah, you'll learn. You're on the way. It's just a tool.
yeah, yeah.
You'll learn. You're already wondering.
Thank you, Tatiana.
I'm learning all the time, constantly. It's my passion. It's my life passion.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
I sorry, just to,
Please.
there's nothing to learn. It's just remembering or reconnecting. I just think it's
Good
It's
remembering
point.
remembering. Yeah, it's a
or
remembering.
and
It's
reconnecting.
remembrance. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not a learning. I just
Thank you,
wanted to catch that.
Liz.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
that's
a
an important
remembering.
point. It's a remembering. Yeah, yeah.
if I
Thank
could,
you. It's not learning. We're just learning to remember.
God, one thing.
David wants to add one thing.
The one thing
Right.
I'd add to the talk today is it's all creation. So when you're in your up phase and you feel like you're creating, that's creation. When you're in your down phase, that's destruction. And it's not any different from creation. It's just the wave. Creation, destruction, creation, destruction.
Right. It's a wave. Yeah, yeah.
And it's a destruction is also a creative process.
Yeah,
It's
I think
just
so. Yeah.
so when you're feeling shit,
Definitely,
like
definitely,
you're
definitely,
probably
definitely. Shiva
deconstructing a
was,
part of
is, and was
yourself.
a creator. Yeah, yeah.
Just wanted to add that because I love you all.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you, beautiful people, for
And
being here.
you have to be open for it. Open up.
Oh, open up.
Shiva.
Yeah. Lots of
Open
love
up.
and
Shiva.
Shiva, that's right, Lord of Destruction.
Woo!
To
Enjoy,
Shiva.
beautiful people. Enjoy all the goody energies, and we'll see you in the WhatsApp group if you have anything, and we'll share more
And
there.
feel your crown, feel your crown,
Yeah.
feel your crown. Let it
Yeah.
lift, let it lift.
Loving vibrations.
All right.
Exactly.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, lovelies.
Bye-bye.
Bye.